Hi, I am Coach Dave Soto, one of the instructional coaches.
And I'm Meaghan McGowan.
The strategist team is pleased to welcome you, and we hope you had a great first week. Today, we are presenting how we will be organizing the site-based collaboration time. This year, it will be offered every Thursday, beginning at 1:23.
Each Thursday, we will focus on specific standards and indicators of the NEPF. You will receive a list of the dates and specific indicators. And the reason for this focus is so that you can collect evidence efficiently for your evaluation.
We ask you to include the NEPF standard and indicator in your lesson plans. If you were here last year, you'll remember the initiative to have a common lesson plan template. This year, we have revised and simplified the template for you. Many of the elements remain the same, and an example of this lesson plan is on a page in front of you. If you find Curriculum Engine or this process confusing, please contact us to schedule a meeting. We'll be more than happy to help you. The new template is intended to save you time and energy, and the NEPF Focus of the week will guarantee you are collecting evidence of your instructional growth.
On Thursdays, we will be giving you strategies that are creative and research-based for you to implement these NEPF standards in a time-sensitive way. If you have any questions, please contact us. All right, so this is where I will go to find Curriculum Engine. So I would Google Curriculum Engine. The first link is CCSD login. I'm already logged in, but I would use my Interact to log myself in. I'll even show you. Log out, keep it lowercase. Should be your Interact, your email password.
So that's the same thing I use when I get my emails.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, so you'll notice that I already have a few layers. You may not if you're a new teacher. If I want to add a layer, and the first one we are going to add is the template.
What is a layer?
A layer is essentially the classes you teach or any sort of where you keep your lesson plans.
Gotcha.
All right, so I'm going to subscribe to Chaparral lesson plan, and that should hopefully help me find it. There are two. Make sure you.
Is that uppercase sensitive, lowercase sensitive?
It shouldn't be actually, but I would maybe capitalize the Chaparral.
Okay.
But it is. I guess it is. So Chaparral lesson plan template. I would hit subscribe. I currently am already subscribed, but it would add to my layer. So I'm going to close. It should be orange. When I click on it, inside is the simplified lesson plan.
Is that the new one that we're using now, the simplified one?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's basically the same as last year, except for one new thing, which is the NEPF standard and indicator for the week. There's an example on the back of the page you should have been given with the list of the different NEPF standards. There's an example of like what can be included in a lesson plan. And again, we're looking for something simple, not a lot of detail necessarily. And the other thing you may notice is for content standards, you may just put see below, because when you add and drag some standards, it may just appear at the bottom of your page. So I'm going to copy and paste this since it's my template and it's the one I want to use for all my lessons. I'm going to copy. I'm going to close this layer. I may have to add a new layer. For example, if I want to add a new layer, if I'm teaching a new class or if I'm a new teacher, I might include my name. And then I'm going to say English 11. So once I create this layer, it's going to appear here. So when I click on my new layer, so it should be below my add layer. For some of us, it might just have two if we just start only teaching one different lesson other than Chaparral lesson plan. Click on this. It's going to be blank. So I want to paste in the template. And I may have to paste twice to make sure it actually goes into the box. Once I hit OK, this will appear every time I create a lesson. I can add viewers, so if I want to add maybe another teacher who teaches the same subject as me, that's always useful. I can change colors.
So I don't have to add the date is already there for me?
No. So the way this will work is I'm saving my layer, so this saves as is. And then, for example, if I'm making a lesson for tomorrow, the 1st, I'm going to click on that box. It will appear, oh, wrong one. I'm going to make sure I'm on the right layer, so you make sure you actually click the right one.
There you go.
And then I'm going to create a new lesson. So I can type right into this template. It has the date, which is 9/1. I can duplicate these lessons. I can change the name of the title. I duplicated lessons. If I want the same lesson for about a week, I might just put, the 29th, the 30th, all of this week was one lesson. And there you go.
Who has access to this information?
All of our administrators can see this.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds
And the only other thing you might need to know is how to select course standards. But again, that might be something that's a future lesson if you have additional questions.
all right. That sounds simple enough. Thank you.
Sure.